Hey, 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 y'all! It's Crazy Fun Creations with Jess here tonight. We are going to have such a good time. I have some very, very exciting transfers to show you that I just ordered from my brand new catalog. So I'm super, super excited to share those with everyone. Alrighty, shall we get started? So the first thing that we're going to do is Chalk Couture just launched a new mini catalog. It just has holiday things in it. And so what we're going to do is I placed an order on the opening day. So we're going to go ahead and see what I got to buy. It's going to be super exciting. Another thing that happened with Chalk Couture on that same exact day is they launched some of their 5 retired transfers. They had done this opening of a vault before and they all sold out within I never even got any. Literally I was on there the exact time the thing froze up. Within 20 minutes I didn't even get a transfer. I was a little sad, but I mean, obviously, you know that you can't get everything, right? So I was not able to get any, and Chalk Couture realized that there was a ton of people out there that did not get to have the transfers. So they actually opened them back up and allowed everyone to go and purchase some of those transfers. So I have some of those in here. So if you're excited and you want any of these transfers, you need to, whatever I say the name is, you just need to put hashtag and then whatever that transfer is, and I can get you one of those transfers right away. So this is my same fuzzing cloth. No, I did not buy another fuzzing cloth. Obviously, I've used this, but these are like the best things ever. So I went ahead and did that. First thing I ordered was, because I had given some of my designers some of these and because I love them, is these are the board erasers. You get 2 board erasers in a package. They are super cheap. I can't remember how much they are. Super cheap. What board erasers are good for are multiple things, but when you do a chalk board and you're wanting to erase it or whatever in the water, you just literally use a little elbow grease. They're kind of like magic erasers, but for the chalkboards. They're amazing. Amazing. I love them. So I got 2 more because over time they do disintegrate. That's how they're built, and that is totally fine with me if they disintegrate, because I'm just going to buy more for super cheap. So I got those. Second of all, I'm not even sure. These are mini tags. Aren't these adorable? This seriously is the reason I put in for this order. I wanted these mini tags so bad. So I'm going to actually open them up and show you guys. And then hopefully in this loot of things is there's transfers that fit directly on these tags. So let's see, 6 of them come in one package. Of course, we've got to open these up, right? Did anybody else get these? Any designers watching? Did anybody else get these? Give me some hearts if anybody got these. Hey Lillian, thanks for watching. You're going to get to see all the loot firsthand. Super exciting. So these are the tags. Are they cute? And then they come with strings so you can put them on there. So I'm going to leave some of those right here and I'm going to show you why. But yeah, I got 3 sets. I think that's the most you could have ordered. And of course, I got them all. Just got a message from somebody that I did not share this on my VIP. So I'm going to share it real quick. Excuse me, on my VIP. We are going to look at... Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so the box these comes in are like massive boxes. So obviously I took all the transfers out of a box and just, they come in between cardboard. And so that's how I took them out. And that's what this is all about. So first things first, get rid of the cardboard here. If anybody wants to hit that share button in the lower right hand corner, I would appreciate it greatly. So everyone can see this. So these are size A transfers. They're 5x7 transfers. And oh, the first one may not be too exciting. It's the letter B. And you're wondering like, why? I have an idea of making, I'm hoping the next one, I'm going to make a sign that says boo, B-O-O. So I only had to buy 2 letters. So isn't that exciting? But yeah, if your name is, I can't even think of a B name. Bum. If your last name is Bum or something, you can put a B on. If your last name is Ulrich or something, you can do an O. On a lot of totally cute things. I don't have it now, but there's like a little board and base that's super cute. These things can go on. So be looking for a boo sign in our next early future, I hope. Oh, hey, Liz. Hey, Christy. Oh, you're deaf. Can you, Christy, I have a YouTube page that everything is on. Christy, I'll message you. Because I have a YouTube page that actually has, what is that called? Captions. So, oh, well, hi, Tammy Brown. Duh. If your last name is Brown, you could definitely use the B. Come on, it's been a long day. Look at this one. Too cold to care. Isn't that adorable? I feel like I may need that like on a shirt or something. So, yes. Tammy, hit that share button so all your friends can see this. Yes, this is a brand new catalog. So all of those transfers, $9.99 if anybody needs some. Reva, hey girl. So the next one, Reva, you're going to love this next one, I bet. So the next ones are size B transfers, $14.99, and they are a little bit bigger. They're like 8.5 by 11-ish. So look at this. The elf made me do it. I'm actually going to be putting a kit together this next week that has this one. The elf made me do it. Come on, who has the elf on the shelf? You may need this. You may need this, you know, for a little ammo or something for your kids. That's when I saw them, like, oh, I totally need that. So, all right, what's our next one? Oh, oops, wrong way. I'm dreaming of a farmhouse Christmas. Does anyone else envision this with the vintage truck, a tree out the back, and then this? I super want that. So bad. Okay. So, can you see how many more lives we're going to have? Oh, yes. Hello. That's why I bought another vintage truck. Because I can foresee these selling out because of another transfer I have. Here, I'll show you that in a minute. All right, the next one. Oh, so look at this. These go with the tags. I've never done this, but look, I think you can just put these with the tags. They're supposed to fit exactly on top of the tag, right? All these different things to and from. And then there's also chalk markers. There's a black and a white that I've already had, so I didn't order those. But look, aren't these tags adorable? You can say to and from. You can put a million things on there. You can put people's names, and then they have a cute little tag. So yeah, the tag transfers fit exactly where the tags are. Do not open until December 25th. I mean, and then you could put people's names on the back. These are double-sided. These tags are going hot. I'm not sure if they've sold out yet or not, but if they haven't, they are super close. They said they were supposed to sell it last week. I didn't look. Look at this. Ho, ho, ho. So can you envision like making this red and then ho, ho, ho and like this silver? And then these little things. I mean, is that not going to be cute? Oh, I cannot wait for Christmas. And I think we're only like 2 days into fall. Oh, flying lessons. Somebody wanted this one. Hashtag flying lessons if that was you. Otherwise, I'll look you up. Remember I did the little sign, flying lessons with the witch? Super. This one is getting close to selling out also, which is why I bought it. It was low inventory. So I know somebody on one of my last lives said that they wanted one, so I ordered it. I'll have to look you up. But if anybody else wants this, or if you're a designer watching and you want this, get this one. It's low. Okay. Oh, we're on to bigger ones. These are size C transfers. Yeah, I had to have this one. Santa's Workshop. Is that not adorbs? So adorable. And then, oh, let's see. Merry Christmas also. This transfers, I'm going to use it in conjunction with another one. Let me see. Oh, look at this. They already have Oh Christmas Tree. That's a different vintage truck with a Christmas tree out the back. Cut and carry. When I was a little kid, we used to go cut our own Christmas trees. I haven't done that with my kids yet. Isn't that aw- I love this one. Somebody tell me what we need to put it on. Anybody? What do we need to put it on? Like an old barnwood frame, that would be sweet. Thanks, Tammy. It is adorable. Okay, next one. Oh, yes. For signs, North Pole Boulevard, Jingle Bell Way. So yeah, we're totally making this one on signs. Wait till you see the sign we're making today. It's super cute. Yes, Tammy, the frame for a front door. That would be, oh, it's a great idea. Yes, I'm totally going to do that. Okay, so there's that sign one. I'm totally cheating because I'm looking first, huh? But look at that. Oh. Snow, and then this is actually the face of a snowman right here. So, sorry, it's backwards. See, the carrot and the smiley face actually goes right here. And then you put the little let it, and then snowflakes all around. That's the snowman's face. You know what I can see putting this on is one of these, sorry, I was going to do this during a live and then I haven't done it yet. But look, would that not be perfect on there? If you did like let it snow on this drawer front for a little Christmas sign. Oh, I'm loving that. I've got to do that. Okay. See, I'm planning more lives before I'm even done with today's. Oh, we have smaller ones in between. Oh, okay. This next one is those retired transfers that I was telling you about. There's only 5 of them. I'm not sure if they're sold out or not. I should have probably looked that stuff up. But if you want these transfers, you must go get them like soon. This is Be Humble and Kind. The Hive rules. Isn't that cute? Queen Bee. Be happy. Be humble and kind. Hashtag be humble and kind if you want this. Oh, Liz, you just ordered. Oh, good deal. They're going to love that. Hi, Annie. That's okay. Come on in, girl. You can come in anytime you want. This one was one of the most popular. You guys have seen me do a few projects. People have messaged me. If you want this transfer, let's do hashtag Wicked Chickens is what it's called, even though it has a crazy heifer on it. If you want this transfer, so many people ask me about this transfer. You can finally get it. It was retired. I only had one set, and I've made a million things with it. You can reuse these. These are silkscreen transfers. You can reuse these, what does it say? 8 to 12 times. I've used this one probably 20 times. I've made tea towels. I've made signs with it. I've used the words off it to make a ton of things. I made a shirt for somebody. So this is a hot commodity right here. If they haven't sold out. And then I love this one. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. So that's a really neat one. This one is also a retired one. These last 3 are all retired. But they came back. So if you want this, let me know. This needs to be a shirt, I feel like. Totally putting that on a shirt. Okay. Ooh, now we're to the big ones. These are D's. I really cannot wait to do this. Oh, I can't get it all on there. It's so big. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Isn't that going to be awesome? Oh, I cannot wait to do this one. Can you just think about all the different colors you could do it in? Like the top line in green and then white and then red and silver. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Oh, this one's E. Oh, this is why I got another vintage truck. Because I'm probably going to do a class on this. Because I did a class with the pumpkins and everyone was wanting more. So the vintage truck, and here is all the add-ons. And stay tuned because today I'm actually doing a project with most of these add-ons. Everything I can get on. Isn't that adorable? So pumpkin patch, farmer's market. These are little square bales. These are the round bales. Farm fresh. Has all the words. Hay rides. And then it has the hay, obviously. Corn maze. And then it has the corn. It has the pumpkins and the tops. It has apples in the buckets for apple crisps. Isn't that cute? This is vintage truck add-on fall. Vintage truck add-on the fall. Okay. Oh, Liz has her pumpkin class a week from tomorrow. Oh, Liz, good deal. I'll have to message you some things that I found super helpful because I have done 3 pumpkin classes so far. And the first one, I was not prepared well enough. So I need to probably message you before next week. Okay. Oh, look at this. More truck add-ons. Right? So this is the this is actually not the truck. This is actually the camper add-on. Home for the holidays. The camper can have buffalo plaid. It can have trees on top. Oh, what fun. This is a good one. Had to get those add-ons. Oh, and this is just I'm doing a class. So that's just more fall add-ons for when I do this class. And I bought one for a friend. Oh, be merry. So, I don't know if you guys saw. Oh, you gotta go, Tammy. See you later, sweetie. Bye. You can always catch me on the replay. And anytime you guys if you don't want to miss a live, put hashtag live right now. Hashtag live. And you'll get a message every time right before I go live. So, if you want to do that, hashtag live. I don't know if you guys looked on my Facebook business page, Crazy Fun Creations, or not, right before you came on here. But I finished my autumn sign, and then I forgot to post it. But I finally posted it. And on one side, I did the plaid, like a sweater plaid. And then the words autumn, and those are all transfers. On the back side, I had already put the red and black buffalo plaid. And then, so it's reversible. And then I want to do this. Be, and then the words merry. Be merry. Won't that be cute? I cannot wait. And I know, Liz, I tagged you in it because I know you had asked me about it and I totally spaced posting it. So that's going to be what's going to be on the back is the Be Merry. And this is our last one. This is the 5th retired transfer that we have. And this is the sugar cookie one. Isn't that cute? Cream. It says the full recipe of a sugar cookie. I love this. So anyways, if you want those transfers, super important to make sure you let me know right away. And that's it. That's all I got. But we're going to do a quick little project. And it is with, I had to kind of plan things out a little bit with this one. It's with the add-ons, the fall add-ons. And then what it also is, so I just went ahead and I bought these. These are just little signs like this, but I have 2 of them. And the first thing we're going to do is put some of these on, and then I have another one. And then I'm going to kind of put them together. You'll see in the end. So the first thing I'm going to start with at the very top is the Harvest Festival. Can you guys see that? And then I'm going to do pumpkins. And then after the pumpkins, I'm going to do the pumpkins and then the stems on top. Kind of on the side. They may kind of fall off a little bit. It's okay. And then check out the word apple crisp. I'm going to kind of do it at an angle so it barely fits on there. Then I'm going to do the apples and then the buckets. And they might kind of fall off too a little bit. Isn't that be cute? I've been wanting to do this for a long time. So we're going to get this party started. If you guys would love, I would appreciate it if you would all hit the share button in the bottom right corner. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Somebody that you think would like it. Share it into a group. That would be super helpful. So I have used these transfers a lot. I took them to all my pumpkin classes so people could decorate on their pumpkins. I've made many signs with them. And so most of them are already going to be wrote on, but you always need to write on the back of your transfers because these are reusable. After you wash them in water and you use those board erasers that I had, it just comes super off good. And then you use a wipey, a Clorox wipe, and you wipe the front and then you wipe the sticky side, then you let it dry. What that does is it reactivates your transfer on the back, so it reactivates your transfer. So after it's dry, you just go ahead and you stick the back on, and then they're ready to use again. So that's what I've done. So I just wanted to tell you how that process goes. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to get it off the back, and I'm going to fuzz my transfer. I'm fuzzing my transfer right now so that I pick up a little layer of fuzz off of my fuzz cloth, so there's a layer in between the vinyl, and then there's also a silk screen in between here. I don't know if you guys can see the actual silk screen in there or not, but there's actually like a little screen in between there. And then vinyl. So you want to protect your transfer by putting just a little layer of fuzz in between. Okay, I'm going to put that on. Oh, Liz, where did I get those? I am not 100% sure where I got these. It was either like at a Joann's, a Michael's, Hobby Lobby, one of those stores. I honestly can't remember. If I know, I'll message you. Do you have to wax chalk couture surfaces? I know you're talking about your class probably. I chose to wax the chalk couture pumpkins because, I don't have any sitting here right with me, but I chose to wax them. The reason that you wax wood surfaces, any wood surface, whether it's chalk couture or not, is to put a little base layer between the wood and the transfer so that when you put it down on the wood and you pick it up, you don't pull any like slivers or anything up of wood onto your transfer and ruin your transfer. Number one, you do that. Number two, you do it because at my last pumpkin party, I waxed everything before going, like the day before, and then somebody screwed up, or they felt like I thought it was fine, but they felt like they screwed up this pumpkin really, really bad. And I was able to take that pumpkin over to the sink with my board eraser, and I just scrubbed a little bit on that, put a little elbow in it. It completely came off and it was totally white. So Liz, I recommend that you do wax all of your wood, including your chalk couture surfaces, because if you mess up, there's a layer of wax in between there and it scrubs off easier. So I would definitely recommend you doing that. So, okay, we're going to start on our harvest. Thank you for the question, Liz. That was a great question. Harvest Festival sign. So we're going to have pumpkins, which are probably going to be orange. We're going to have apples that are probably going to be red and brown. What color should we do for Harvest Festival? Or should we just do like a good old-fashioned white? How about we have good old-fashioned white. Anybody else have another color? Okay, I'm just going to go good old-fashioned white. I'm going to be a little boring. But I don't want to add too much color. So basically you put just a little bit of chalk paste on this. And literally you just dab it on, pull it straight across. Or down, or however you want to do it. You want to make sure that your consistency of your chalk paste is like Greek yogurt, they say. And the reason is because you want that the paste to actually go all the way through this silk screen transfer. You literally wipe it on and then literally like pull most of it off. So you want to make sure that when you're, you don't want to leave it on too thick. If you leave it on too thick, you actually, when you pull it up, like globs will kind of still be on there. You don't want that. You want to take as much off as you possibly can, which at one of my last parties I realized was harder for people to understand than I was expecting. But you literally, I want to show you guys this so you understand. You literally see the words right through that, right? You don't want to leave on so much that you can't see your words through it. You literally take off everything you can. Oh yeah. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Then what I personally do is I keep all my transfers right here. I stick it back on the transfer sheet that I just had. And then I stick this in a pile and it goes and gets washed when I am done. So kind of got a little too much on the R, only because I probably didn't wipe enough off like I just told you all to do. I always put a blow dryer or a heat setting tool afterwards just to dry it quickly so I don't accidentally drag something through it. You do not have to do this step. This is because I'm impatient and I don't want to wait forever. Okay, there's white. So next we're going to do pumpkins. I was going to do the word pumpkins and then do some actual pumpkins on there. What color? Obviously, the pumpkins are going to be orange, right? What color should we do the word pumpkins? Or should I do like an ombre of something? Oh, I have this color orange for the pumpkins. Do you guys want me to do an ombre of like this orange and another color? A white or what color do y'all want me to do? Brown? Have to be a light brown. Or a gray. How about gray? Red, orange, and brown. I'm going to do red on the next one, I think, because it's apples. Orange and brown. Okay, we'll do orange and brown. We'll do that with these two. Okay, so these colors are orange and iced coffee. This is like a light brown. I don't want to use a dark brown because I'm afraid the dark brown, you're not going to be able to see the little stemmies. So what do? I open up my chalk paste and then I go ahead and I stir it up. Chalk pastes are revivable, so if I open this up and it was all of a sudden like really hard or chunky or something, you just add a little spritz of water. And so the longevity on these are super long. Okay? And I just used this orange, so I know it's good. So how do you, so we're going to hot mess. Is that what we're going to do, guys? Hot mess it? Or should we ombre it? Hot mess or ombre? Ombre. Oh, Liz already said it. Ombre. Yellow, orange, and white. We're going to use, you know what? I'll throw in some yellow. We're going to use brown and orange because I opened them, but then I will throw in a little yellow. Like I should, I'm not seeing my yellow. Where did my yellow go? I have this yellow, but I don't know. I have like this yellow, but I don't have my bright yellow. Huh. Well, I guess we'll use this yellow. I honestly don't know what happened to my other yellow. It's probably like right in front of you. You know how you're like, it's probably right literally in front of me and I can't see it. That's okay. So this is a little bit dry. When I went to stir it, it's just kind of like more clumpy. So I'm going to go ahead. Excuse me, my darn nose is itching. And I'm going to add a little water. While I'm stirring, everyone hit that share button. Share into a group, like a craft group, or on your page, something that you think people would like to watch. A DIY craft page that you like, farmhouse page, decorating, or just on your home page. Any page will work. Should we play the game? Should we play the share game? If we get to, how many? 25. If we get to 25 shares today, I'll give something away. It's going to be a surprise because I don't know what it's going to be. So if we get to 25 shares, everybody that shared will go in and I will draw. Make sure you like my Facebook page at the very top though, because if you don't like me, then, if you don't like me, if you don't push the like button, then it is really hard for me to be able to track you down, I found out. Okay, so we're going to ombre. You know what I'm missing is my multi-purpose tool right here. Boom. If you do not have a multi-purpose tool in your life, you're missing out. This thing's amazing. I'm going to show you why. Okay, so what are we going to do? Like yellow, orange, brown, orange, yellow, brown, brown, orange, is yellow. Okay, friends, I'm changing it up. I'm ruining this for you. I'm just going to do orange and yellow because I think they're going to ombre together nicer. And I'm going to do orange on the top. So basically, when you ombre, you put a little on and you smear it across only over like half or however big you want to ombre it. I'm going to do half. I'm going to do one. I'm going to do this whole top in this bright orange. Ombre is one of my favorites. I think I ombre everything. And then with the orange, I'm going to leave just a little line of paste right across the top. Super easy. So I can come back and mix it here shortly. And then we're going to do yellow. Baby wipe, baby wipe. Always have baby wipes. They're my life. I don't have a baby in the house anymore, but I still have these in like every car. So I have a baby wipe just to wipe off the end of my multi-purpose tool. Do the yellow. And do the yellow from the bottom up now. And leave a little tiny gap in between the orange and the yellow so that they don't actually touch yet. Okay? Ta-da! Okay, and then you want to take and you want to leave a little bit of yellow all along the top of the yellow that you just did. Okay, then here comes the magic. You use your finger and you just go ahead and you smear it together. Oops, sorry if I'm making things shake. Do not over blend. It will not turn out awesome. I have done that, obviously. Okay, and then because I was super excited about doing this, I left a little bit of too much paste on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take squeegee and wipe off the excess. And I am not gonna put that back in any jar as I just mixed two colors, obviously. So I just put that on my baby wipe. And then I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna see what we got. Oh, I love that. Whose idea was that? This is why I have to do Project with Lives. You guys tell me what to do and then things turn out awesome. I would have never done that. Especially those colors. But look how great that turned out. Please tell me you don't love that. Anybody can say they don't love that. Come on. That is gorgeous. Whose idea was that? Give me a heart. Come on. You may have to get in the shared contest even if you didn't share. Oh, thank you, Liz. Liz shared it twice, girl. You were going in the bucket twice. Okay, I wasn't planning on doing this. Liz, I will have to, when we hit 25 shares, Liz, I will have to get papered together because I literally don't have a stitch of paper near me. Isn't that fun? Okay, so we did that one. So I'm going to put the lids back on these because these do dry out. Not that that's a big deal or anything, but just try and keep my chalk paste as fresh as possible. So I put lids back on everything, including this pour brown that, or iced coffee is what it's called, that I chose not to use. Oops. Hey, make sure everybody gets back on my page, and at the very top it says King Sumo. And what King Sumo is it's a giveaway of $50 of chalk products. So make sure you hit King Sumo, follow the instructions, and you guys can get registered for $50 worth of free product. It's actually a celebration for hitting over 100 likes on my Facebook page. So super excited. So if you guys, if these transfers are older like this pumpkin one is and you've used it 300,000 times lately, you may not need to fuzz it too much. You just want a little sticky still. So I'm going to go ahead and put this pumpkin right there. Push it down. I'm going to use a different color of orange on this one. Make sure that it's got no bubbles in it. You know how when you push things down and you hear boop, 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 boop? Yeah, like popping? That's not good. You don't want that, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use a squeegee on this one. This is the color orange I'm going to use, orange peel. It's a different color of, I used like a burnt orange before, and then this is like orange peel now. If you guys are at all interested in becoming a designer to get 40% off of all your products, let me know. This is the time to get in. Especially because in just my group only, I'm actually going to do a giveaway. So if you're already a designer in my group and watching this, you don't even know what fun is coming next month for you. So even as designers, not only do you get 40% off, you get a one-time 50% off coupon. And it's only for $99 that has a kit. A whole kit worth more than $240. So if you want in on that, hashtag kit right now. And after this live today, I will get on and send you kit information. Because seriously, you're not going to want to miss this deal. They have so many good deals. Okay, so we did the pumpkins. I have never done something just for the designers under me, but October is that month. Hashtag kit gets you information. All right, so we're going to close up the orange and we are going to do a brown. I guess I'll do bark. Or wait, what's this color? Oh yeah. I'm going to use bark next. It's this brown color to do the stems. And I am going to stir the brown. Oh, perfect consistency. I haven't had this brown very long. It's actually not brown. It's bark. Bark, bark, bark. Okay, so I have already labeled the back on all these, I promise. Okay, and so when you are layering transfer on top of transfer, you want to make sure you really fuzz it up. Fuzz it up, fuzz it up so good. Okay, you want to make sure you fuzz it. Why? Because when you lay this on here, you don't want to pull it up and pull a ton of chalk paste with it. So you can see through here really nicely exactly where you need to go. Because it will be black. Right? Where the orange, right on top of all the orange. So I'm going to use my multi-purpose tool and I'm going to put all these little stems on. Just a tiny little bit. And I'm using like literally next to no product here because it's like put a little on, pull it right back off. Just kind of pushes down through there. Just a touch more. I think some of that might be grass, but that's okay. All right, we're gonna pull it off, see if I came close enough. Oh, I did, but guess what? It's so dark. Might have to, so if I want to redo it, I totally can. I just go rewash this transfer, put it on, and put a different color on. I might have to. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me put it closer. I mean, hello, it was brown on black. Close up you can see. But I don't know. Would you guys use a lighter brown? Like maybe a creamish, like that iced coffee? I should have just kept that open, huh? Should have used the iced coffee. Darn it. I'll maybe have to wash that transfer and redo that top again. Okay, apple crisp. So look at the brown buckets. Okay, so brown, we're going to do iced coffee on the brown buckets, right? And then I was going to do red for apples. And then, should we do the apples first and then the sign? I'm barely just going to have the buckets hanging on and the apples. And then the sign? Or should we do the sign and then the apples? So either apples or the sign. What do you want first? Apples or sign? I'm kind of thinking sign. And then the apples on top. What do you guys think? Ooh, that is not red. Finding my red. Oh, yeah, Liz, that's a great idea. Maybe green would be better. You're probably right. Okay, so we're going to do candy apple red for the apples. We are going to do iced coffee for the buckets and crisp apples. What color? You know, a green, now that you said green, might be actually good. On crisp apples. That'd be a fun color. What do you guys think? This is a lime green. I'm going to do it. I'm crazy like that. I haven't opened this one in a while. Oh, but it looks perfect. Sign, then apples on top. I'm with you, girl. That's what I think too. I think I'm going to do the sign and then the apples. And I'm going to use this green because there are green apples too. Not that I'm going to make them green today, but I'm going to make the sign green. Okay, it's marked on the back, right? Here we go. Did I dry that? I have no idea. This might tie in the green, right? If I use this. Okay, if I can rub my fingers over, it's good to go. If you guys are watching the replay, can you put hashtag replay? So I know somebody's out there watching. Hashtag replay. All right, we're doing crisp. You know what? The C is kind of going to fall off here. It's on the very edge, but that's okay. Crisp apples. All right, I'm going to use a squeegee because it's a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's what I'm doing is this light green. It's kind of like a lime green. It's the lightest green I have. I agree. So I'm just going to put a little paste on, go directly across and over. Perfect. Gonna do the last little bit of this sign. Oh my gosh, this might be the best sign ever. I said I would make this for someone, but I don't know. Now I kind of want to keep it. Is that gonna be bad? All right, we're gonna pull it up. Ta-da! Ooh, good idea. Alrighty. Also, here, let's dry this first. So you want to dry it really good if you're going to put another sign over the top of this. Even the sticky part on the top of this, you really want to dry it well. And y'all know I'm too impatient, so I got to use I use a heating tool, but you can totally use a blow dryer. You do not need a specific heating tool. Oh my gosh, I love that green apples, or crisp apples in green. Doesn't that turn out good? My lighting in here probably doesn't even do that justice. Super nice though, I will tell you that. Okay, I'm gonna put the lid back on the green. Now, with the apples, you actually do the apples first, and then you put the stems and buckets on last. I know that probably seems backwards. It seemed backwards to a few people. So, the buckets are going to fall off because I don't want the apples like too crazy on there. Because I don't want to cover up the word too much. Okay, and that's perfect. Okay. All right, here we go with our red. Perfect. I just used a red, so I'm not going to stir it because I know it's perfect. Ooh, I love this. Is Candy Apple Red. I think that's a weird name. Play of name or what? Candy Apple Red. Also, my hairdresser actually brought this up. Yes, I do go to a hairdresser a couple times a year. So she actually was like, I just want you to like make me something, even though she's like one of the most artistic people in the world. If you do want me to make you something, or you see something on a live that you like or want, please just message me. Otherwise, all my stuff just goes into a local store here in town. But I can always hold things back if you absolutely want something. So just make sure you message me right after the live. Okay? I think my nose always itches when I'm doing this. Only on video, right? Okay. I'm gonna pull up the red apples. Oh yeah. That looks so nice. Gotta really make sure I really heat set that well and dry it because I'm about ready to layer another color on top. Okay, already labeled on the back. Really going to fuzz this up. I've used this about a million times too, so it's not going to take a whole lot of fuzzing. And then you just want to literally, this one's a little bit trickier to line up, but it's still easy. The apples in the middle have holes, and that's where you want it to go. Making sure that this is where it needs to go. Perfect. Actually, most of the buckets are going to be on there. That's kind of cool. Going to use this iced coffee that we just stirred up. My multi-purpose tool. So this is for the stems of the apples and the buckets. Oops, got a little crazy. So what's so nice about chalk is it's very forgiving, right? Very forgiving. Get a little on you, get on clothes. That's why it's perfect for kid projects. Somebody I just talked to is gonna have a kid party. So that's always options, is to do like actually 2 people have asked me about it. But I think the youngest one is about 6 or 7. Gonna have some of her little girlfriends, and then the other ones are about 11 or 12. And these are perfect things for kids to do. There's very empowering signs and transfers. You guys can go at the very top. I have pinned under my post the website for Chalk Couture, which is my personal website. You can go on there and look at any transfers that you want. Oh yeah. Turned out perfecto. That looks a lot better against that black. I will have to say that. Stands out a little bit better. Oh, friends, I'm going to have so much washing to do when I'm done. All these little pieces. Gonna have to toss this in my score. Trash. Oh, okay, let's put the lid on that. I know, Liz, I did bark on the tops of the pumpkins, and I think it was too dark. So I was actually thinking of going back and redoing the tops of the pumpkins, either with a green or this iced coffee. Because I agree, these buckets should have been dark, but on black, it's super hard. So here, go ahead and take a peek. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, there's the apples. Isn't that better? See how the C kind of fell off, but it doesn't even matter. It still looks okay, right? Alrighty, one sign down, and so we're gonna add another sign on top, and then I'll connect them. This one we're gonna do a little differently, because the word hay rides is so massive. It's gonna take up the whole bottom, and then corn maze is on there, and then we have hay bales, are 2 different things, and then the corn stalks are 2 things. Pretty cool, huh? So we're gonna start with corn maze. The word's corn maze. Oh, I'm glad you love it, Liz. Thank you. What colors do you guys want corn maze to be? Any of these colors, really. I love all the colors we just used. So let's think about this. This is hay bales. So I'm thinking yellow, and then like putting maybe that yellow and bark. Is that too big of a contrast for hay? I think so. Maybe yellow and the iced coffee. There like needs to be an in-betweeny, huh? Oh, my friend curry. Yellow and curry. I wish I had my other yellow. What do you guys think about yellow and curry for the two tones of the hay? Does that look good? Ombre again. Iced coffee, green, yellow. For the sign? Iced coffee, she says, green and yellow. I could totally do that. What colors did I do? I did yellow already. Maybe iced coffee and green. How about green and white? Should we do green and white? That will be, yes, I think curry, that's right. I agree. Let's do curry with those hay bales. Let's do corn maze first. Okay, corn maze, here we go. We are doing corn, obviously, first, and we're gonna fuzz it up. I've used it a lot, so I'm not over fuzzing it, that's for sure. And then maize. Fuzz that up too. Okay, so we decided green and white, right? So I think I'm gonna do green on the bottom, white on the top. Should we do it that way? Because we did green over there. White on the top. So once again, when we're ombreing, we just make, we just do the top half like we would normally do any other one. We put a little on, pull it straight across, and then we do the same for the second word. There we go. All right. I need a new baby wipe because I already got that one off. Oh, Liz, you think a dark green? We could do a darker green. Oops. We could do a darker green. Parakeet, let's do it. I Liz, one needs stirred. These have been taken to parties, and so I keep, kind of are a mess. Okay, so then the bottom, ooh, I better get to going. The bottom then, I want to do in this darker green, straight across. Gotta get the bottom of that C. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, and then we just leave our little line of green across the top. Just because I don't want this to dry, I'm just going to stick my finger in the white and put my finger all along the top. I'm not sure that's any faster. Okay, and then I'm going to smear them together. Super not scientific. Don't overmix. Like I probably do sometimes. Mix again. Usually going over it once is enough with the old ombre finger. And then I'm going to use one of these and I'm going to pull off any excess. I'm not putting it back in the jar because for obvious reasons. Ta-da. All right, we're going to pull it off and see. I hope I didn't let that white dry. Oh yeah, perfect. Cool beans, friend. This one says corn. Corn goes on it. This one says maize. Amazing. Cool. Sorry, I'm trying to make a little space here so I can show you guys. 2 for 2 on the trash can. Just gonna put all my lids back on. Make sure you guys share. Everybody share. Hit that share button so we can get to 25. What are we even at? How many have we shared? Let's look. Look at that ombre. Very cool, huh? Oh, friends, we're only at 5 shares. We gotta do better than that. All right, we're gonna do the corn, or we're gonna do the hay bales next. All right, so we're gonna fuzz. I fuzzed on the wrong side. Oh well. Flip it over and we'll fuzz on the right side. You want to fuzz on the tag side. The side with the tag you want to fuzz on. These hay bales may fall off a little bit because my sign just is not quite big enough. Okay, so I'm going to do the light for the background and then I'll do the curry. So this is the yellow we just used. I'm going to use a little squeegee. Get a little on, pull straight down. If you guys are not in my VIP group, hashtag VIP. You want to be in my VIP group? I'm going to do another offer. Special deal here the next week probably. All right, there's the yellow. Pull it straight up. Oh yeah, that looks like a hay color to me. Gonna put this transfer back on the backer and then throw it and go get it washed when I'm all done. I'm drying it so that when I layer it, I can make sure, oh my gosh. I'm drying it so when I layer it, it's dry and it doesn't come up with the transfer or smudge it or anything. I'm going to put curry on top of this layer. Haystack 2, I've already marked all the backs of these. I am going to go ahead and fuzz it up. And when you're layering, you want to make sure to really fuzz your top layer so that when you pull off that transfer, you don't pull off that next layer, okay? Make sure you're fuzzing it up. We only have 5 shares. Everybody hit that share button. We're trying to get to 25 so I can give something away. I love giving things away. So you just kind of line it up. Okay, I'm probably being way too picky here. Being a little ridiculous, right? Okay. Put it on. We're going to use curry. This is going to be hay that sat for a while, right? I'm going to go ahead and use my multi-purpose tool. So it's going to kind of give it like a two-tone color here. Kind of like this hay's maybe been rained on, let's say. Because it's fall, we've been getting lots of crazy rain here. Lots of crazy weather. I know a couple of you watching have had tornadoes, hurricanes. Everybody came out on top, thank goodness. Wasn't nearly as bad as what they were reporting. Well, except for Sioux Falls. I think that one was actually worse than what they were reporting. But really crazy. Okay, so we are just going to go ahead. Pull this one off. Ooh, very cool. Very, very cool. Find that transfer. All right, we're gonna put the lid back on. Why this one's flaking away. We're gonna dry it, and then we are going to do corn stalks. which are definitely gonna not fit. Maybe I'll just do the top of the corn stalks and I won't actually do like the bow part. Oops. A little orange paint on there. I really wish I knew what I did with my bright yellow. I think this is the same exact yellow as this one. Oh, it's a little brighter. Canary is what this one's called. Or should I do that a totally different color? I was going to do this and then do this a brownish color. So maybe I'll do, I think you do this one first and then you do this one. So you do this one first and then you layer the corn on top. So on this one, I think I'm going to do it that iced coffee look. So I really want to fuzz the tops because I think I'm only going to use the tops of these because it can't all fit on there. Perfect. This is the iced coffee. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I will try and answer them as I go. Okay, here we go, iced coffee. Put a little bit on, pull it straight down. It's gonna make like the cutest sign. I'm gonna add a little raffia and call it a day when I'm done. It's gonna look super cool. Pull it all off when you're done, all the excess off, so you can see through it. You actually want to see what the picture is behind it. Otherwise, if you cannot see it, you have too much paste on. Pull it straight up. If you have too much paste on, it kind of bleeds through a little bit. All right, so we got the corn stalks. Now we need to dry that and put some ears of corn on it. Friends, what color are we going to make hay rides? I feel like this needs color. Like red or orange. We have like no color on these. What color are we going to make that? Anybody throw it out there. All right, I'm going to do this a little bit brighter yellow for the corn stalks. Ooh, probably need to... Haven't used this one in a little while, so we're going to stir it up. Okay, so this is too dry. See how it is not really, it's like thick yogurt. Who likes to eat thick yogurt? So we're going to add a little water and thin it down a little bit so it goes through that silk screen. These are silk screen transfers, meaning there's a piece of silk screen, has to go through a screen, right? That could even use a little more water. If it's too thick of paste, what happens is you pull off the paste when you pull your transfer off. It doesn't go through, right? If it's too thin, it leaks like it, but I mean, really, it's not difficult. That rarely happens. In fact, I don't know if I ever have it too thin. I'm sure you can, but there's my disclaimer. Okay, now we're gonna put the corn on, the corn cobs or whatever, ears of corn, and we're gonna fuzz it up. We want to fuzz the top transfer that we're layering really good. Before we put this on, ooh, how do I line this one up? Alrighty, use my multi-purpose tool. I wish I had my brighter yellow, but I don't. I probably like just dropped it. It's probably literally like right underneath me somewhere or something silly. Okay, put it just on the corn. I'm going to take it right off. If you were doing full corn stalks, you could do these cute little bows, but My sign just does not allow it. Oh yeah, you can see right there the little corn beads. Go ahead and clean off my multi-purpose tool. Anybody give me a color? Red. I like red. I'm going to dry this. I agree. Should we do it red, Liz? Let's do it red. I'm going to do hay rides in red. What would happen if you ombre'd red and orange? Should we be crazy and do it? Or just do a straight red? Straight red. Red and orange ombre. What do y'all think? This sign, this one needs color though, big time. Does it not? Look. Totally needs color. So we are gonna do hay rides. We need color though. All right, so I dried that really good and I'm gonna fuzz up hay rides. I already marked it on the back because I've used this transfer so much. Peel it off the back. Gonna fuzz it good. I've used it so much, I don't even have to fuzz it that much. Isn't that cool? All right, the H is gonna fall off, kind of like on the apple crisp, but that's okay. I'll pull it over as far as I can. Try and do it straight. All right, what did we decide on color? Ombre. Oh, I totally agree with ombre. We're doing it. So I'm gonna do orange on top, red on the bottom. And because this is a little bit bigger, I'm gonna use the squeegees and not my multi-purpose tool. What did I just say? Red on the bottom, orange on top? Okay, let's do orange first. Holy cow, is it Friday or what? Okay. So I'm just gonna put a little on. Take it right off. You want to go about, I don't know, a little over a third, not quite halfway down. Because it depends how much you want to ombre. If you want a lot of ombre color in the middle, if you just want a scotch, however you want it. Then you just dip this in here and you leave a line of orange on here, right? You just leave a little tiny line of orange, enough to mix with your finger, right? All right, then we're gonna do red. This is Candy Apple Red. I love it. I'm a red fan, obviously. Oh, I have a little bubble in my transfer I didn't see. Darn it. Hopefully that'll be okay. Okay, so I'm just pulling all of this across. Then I am going to get a little more on and leave a little red line. Okay, the magic finger trick. Oh, you know, I need a little bit more orange. I'm just going to dip my finger. When I think I need a little bit more color, I just dip that finger in. Not a big deal. Oh, yeah. Very cool. I ombre kind of wide on this one. I kind of like it. Ooh, I hope that air bubble does not mess me up. All right, baby wipe, and then I am going to take my squeegee as I left a little bit of extra paste on there. The reason for pulling it off is you just don't want it like globbed on there because then it'll go through your transfer a little too heavy and like kind of smear. Alrighty. Oh, not too bad where the little bubble was. Looks like I had two bubbles. Ta-da! Put it there. We'll wash it. So I had a little thing right here. And I usually just take a Q-tip, wherever my Q-tips are. I just take a little Q-tip, I spray a little water on it on one end. Sometimes, or you can do it wet. And you just literally kind of like touch it up. And you can't even tell anything happened there. And right where this bubble was. All right, I'm gonna dry it and show y'all. Make sure you come back to my Facebook page and look at the finished project, because obviously it needs raffia in its life, right? And I'll show you guys where that air bubble was. Ooh, that red and orange together are gorgeous. See, like colors I would not have put together, but yes, we put this together. So all of these are vintage truck transfers. Let's see. They are meant for the vintage truck. Where's my vintage truck? Where did it go? Alright, I have no idea where my truck went. Do you guys know the vintage truck? These are all add-ons. All of these. So you do the vintage truck and then all of these add-ons, right? The hay, the apples, the corn, harvest. If anybody wants this transfer, hashtag fall add-ons. Look at this though. So right on the letter A, do you see where it kind of had a little bubble? I don't even know if you can see that. There's a little bubble right in the middle of the A. Right here. You can't hardly even see it after it's finished. Pretty cute though, huh? So I'm going to tie these two signs together. And this is what we made today. Harvest Festival, pumpkins, crisp apples, corn maze, and hay rides. What do you guys think? Give me any hearts for the love? Be watching on my Facebook page and I will make sure I add a little raffia in this guy's life and post it. Thanks for all for watching. Have a good night. Bye.